go in the mailbox and get something out. I wonder who could have brought us something in this cool Valentine's mailbox. Ooh, they're going to have to stand up. I'm going to have to lift them up, so let me get my muscles ready. I know Loren came safely, but she helps out a lot. Miss Dixon, did you see somebody who came ultra safe? Ultra safely to the carpet?
No, I saw Nathaniel actually.
Come on. Good, I know how to pick this friend up. I've done it a time or two before. Come on up. I don't know what's inside this mailbox. I hope it's something exciting. I hope it's something all about clouds like our book. Pull it down. Open it up. Back up. His turn. Marshmallows or baby clouds. Are these baby clouds?
No.
Ooh, tell me if it tastes like a baby cloud. Taste it.
It's a giant marshmallow.
Does it taste a little like a cloud? Remember, if you want to talk, you raise your hand. It tastes like a cloud? Show your friends your face. Okay. Do you think I should give your friends a giant marshmallow while we eat read our story? Ooh, okay, so we're gonna, Miss Nixon and Miss Wynn are gonna give you a giant marshmallow cloud for the story because our book is all about clouds. So take your cloud and pop it in your mouth. Make sure you use your manner words when you get one.
Ooh, and I can't wait to give it to friends who are sitting on their bottom with a bubble in their mouth.
You're welcome. You got one already, right? You're welcome. He wanted another one because they were good clouds, right? Here you go.
Ooh, I love
You're welcome.
from my friends.
You're welcome, Nathaniel. We have to save room in our belly for later. All those Valentine's treats. You're welcome. And remember, if you don't want one, you just say, no, thank you. You're welcome. You're Would you like a cloud?
All right.
Yeah, put your cloud all the way around. Because it is time to read a book. It's time to read a book, friends.
Yes.
Make sure your eyes are all the way glued on me the whole time. Because if I give out more marshmallows, I'm only going to be able to hand them to the friends who are tracking me. Right?
Turn around.
Right? Turn all the way around. All the way. Thank you. Ooh, the title of our story is It Looked Like Spilled Milk. And this book is all about clouds. Who can tell me what are some things that our cloud turns into? Ooh, I see Darian with his hand up. What did our cloud turn into in our book? A bighorn owl. That was a good page. D'Angelo?
A pig.
It turns into a pig. Taya?
I saw it in the birthday.
I wonder if any of the pages could have changed last night. Hopefully not. At the end of our story, we're going to play a cool game, so make sure you're tracking the whole time. Yes, Nathaniel?
I saw an Elmo in the cloud.
You saw an Elmo cloud? What? We could make our own page for the end of this book and add what you saw in it. Now, couldn't we? All right, let's read it. And remember, you can help me read.
Sometimes it looks like spilled milk, but it wasn't spilled milk.
Can't trick us, because we know it's just a
Cloud.
Sometimes it looks like a rabbit.
But it wasn't a rabbit.
Nope, you're a cloud.
Sometimes it looks like a bird,
But
it wasn't a bird.
Amari, make sure you're all the way in your bottom during this awesome story. Got it? Sometimes
It looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree.
Go ahead. I love how Kanai's eating her cloud and reading along with me.
Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower,
don't make a big fuss. Good speech, right? Let's go.
Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake.
Did it trick you, Jackson?
No.
I thought it did because your eyes weren't up here.
They were.
Cross your legs so I know that it doesn't trick you. Let's go.
Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep.
Oh, this book is such an easy book to read. Come out.
Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl.
Not at all.
Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten.
Is it the kind of mitten that you put your hand in?
No. That's so silly. Oh, I can see Joshua.
Sometimes
It looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. I saw you in the picture too.
I know.
Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel.
No, and that would have been awesome because angels are all the way up in the sky and they keep us safe.
Sometimes it looked like spilled milk, but it wasn't spilled milk.
It was just a cloud in the sky. The end. 3, 2, 1. Our story is done. Our next step is to come off the tee. Putting your hand in my face does take you off the tee. That's an unfortunate thing. Ooh. Guess what's on the back?
What?
It's a game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a game all about the things that were in our book. So say, turn it around, Miss Wynn.
Turn it around, Miss Wynn.
It's a picture with some sad faces. There's no happy faces, but we can just make a happy face with our bodies. So on our game, we are going to listen for words that have the same first sound. Words like dog, door, and day. Do you hear how those words all have the same duh, duh, duh sound at the beginning?
Yeah.
All right, let's see who I can trick and who won't get fooled. Now, in our story, there was some milk, there were some mittens, there was a squirrel, there was a
Pig.
there was a
Cupcake.
ooh, a cake, and there was a cone. Say cone.
Cone. Ice cream cone.
Well, we're just gonna say a cone, so I'll fold it down so you don't get confused, but it's just a cone. So I was wondering, let's just look at the first ones first. Which words have the same first sound? Let's listen to the words and say them together. As I slide them, you say the word. This is
Milk.
mitten.
Squirrel.
Think in your brain, which word sounds different at the beginning? Which word sounds different at the beginning? Different. D'Angelo?
The squirrel sound.
The squirrel does sound different because it starts with the sound. Definitely a high five. I'm going to put that sad face on the squirrel. So if the squirrel sounds different, then the milk and the mitten sound the same, D'Angelo? Who agrees with D'Angelo? Stand up. Do mitten and milk sound the same? Ooh, if you agree with D'Angelo, sit down fast. Layla, you sat down so fast. What letter do you think milk begins with?
M.
Then what letter does mitten begin with, Darian? Oh, so they do have the same sound. Let's see if I can trick you in this next game. This is a cake. Say it again. This is a cake. This is a cone. This is a pig. Which word sounds different at the beginning? Think, then raise your hand. What do you think, Nathaniel?
Birthday cake.
Ooh, we're not going to call it a birthday cake. We're just going to call it a cake. So let's review our words again. Pig, cake, cone. Which word sounds cake? Does any of the other words begin with the same sound? Cone. So those two have the same, but I want to know the one that's different. Let me see. Makai, which one sounds different at the beginning?
Pig.
Yeah, because pig has the sound. You're right. So I should put the sad face at the pig. Because cake and now I'm going to see who can tell me the first sound in the word cake and cone. They're going to be the friend that stands up the fastest and the safest. Wait, we don't cheat. We play together. You ready? Everybody ready?
Yes.
Stand up if you know the beginning sound of cake or cone.
That's right. We got 5.
Montgomery's still standing safe. Montgomery, what's the letter for cake and cone? Ooh, not K. What other letter makes a C is right. Let me see if you can pick our cheers. So sit down safely in 3, safely in 2, safely in 1. So many hard choices. But Jamar, you just got here because we finished our game with our first sounds and making sure they had the same beginning sound. Can you pick our cheer for working so hard on our book?
Yeah.
What cool cheer should we do? Spider-Man. Should we web ourselves to our beginning sounds pictures? All right, that sounds good. Webbers up. Such hard work. Take yourself. Web it to the beginning sound picture cards. And wave goodbye to yourself. All done. Great job, friends, working hard on beginning sounds. We get to go back to centers and learn some more. Turn and track Miss Nixon.